Today's fun fact of the day has to do with the brain. Did you know that there is one part of the brain responsible for all our habits? So, Eugene Pauly suffered from a disease that destroyed his hippocampus, and as a result, he lost all his long term memory. But something weird was going on. While he didn't remember anything, yet he was able to go for a walk alone and then find his way back home. Now, this was quite remarkable. He was able to create new routines in his life. Welcome to the Habit Coach podcast, the podcast where we evolve into the best versions of ourselves, one awesome habit at a time. I'm Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. Now, habits are truly remarkable things. They're created so that the brain doesn't have to work so hard. The brain is extremely resource hungry, using more than 20% of the body's energy. Habits require no thinking or processing. It's like living on autopilot. Imagine if you had to decide every day how you were going to start squeezing the toothpaste, or then decide what you had to do next. Then you would have to decide which teeth you're going to start brushing from. The simple act of brushing your teeth has over 20 micro habits inside it. Holding the brush, how you wet it, picking up the paste, opening the cap, squeezing it out, wetting the toothbrush, and then, of course, watching that toothpaste fall into the sink. All of these are part of the micro habits, and we don't even realize it. But all these are habits. We don't have to think about any of these steps. They happen automatically. They've all been working together and grouped together into one big habit. We'd have to go mad if we had to individually focus on each of these microscopic habits. So at the end of the day, we just say the habit of brushing our teeth. Now, this phenomenon is what I call habit trains. One habit attached to another. As soon as the first habit ends, the second habit starts. The second habit leads to the third habit. It is like a train pulling along a set of carriages. And this is what I describe in my book, Change Your Habits, Change Your Life as well, the habit train. Now, the habit train is the secret to long-term habit change. The more habits you can attach to each other, the less you need to start thinking about what do I need to do next. Once the habits are linked, lesser motivation is required for each habit. So the second habit, the third habit, the fourth habit. It's a very rare day when you will squeeze out the toothpaste, look at the toothbrush, and then say, you know what, not today, right? Most of the time, the habit works flawlessly, right up to the point when a new stimulus is added. Example, you ran out of toothpaste. Now you don't know what to do next. The habit train has broken. So your goal here with habit trains is to make sure that there are no breaks in that train. Make sure that every time, everything is in the right place and accessible. No external stimulus comes in to disrupt this train. Even a tiny thought can disrupt your habit train. Say you want to go for a run. So you got the shorts and the t-shirt, but you have the new pair of shoes that you want to try today. However, you feel that they don't really match your running gear. Now, this simple thought is enough to make you not go for that run. Now, I know it sounds silly, but I know we all have used excuses like this, even sillier ones. So as your habit coach, I want you to start thinking not in terms of just habits, but a train of habits that are on autopilot. I want you to plan your habits like this. I will make tea. While it is cooling, I will write in my gratitude journal. After drinking my tea, I will wear my shoes. I will immediately leave the house and go for a walk. You see, this train is now perfect. And these combinations are endless. Habit trains are the key to unlocking that awesome life of yours. Think only in terms of habit trains because they turn into routines and rituals. Ultimately, our lives are only made up of the things that we do every day. If you like this episode, don't forget to hit subscribe. Also, give us a rating. It really helps with people discovering the podcast. If you like podcasts like this, check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can also watch all the episodes on the Habit Coach Awesome 180 YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere. You can also reach out to me. I am Ashdin Doc at Twitter and Instagram. You can connect with me on my website, awesome180.com. You can also check out my 2 new books, Change Your Habits, Change Your Life, and the second, The Book of Good Habits for Kids. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach.
I V M.